Target 4.1 Free primary and secondary school UN definition by 2030 ensure that all girls and boys complete free, equitable and quality primary and secondary education leading to relevant and effective learning outcomes. Target 4.2 Equal access to quality pre-primary education UN definition by 2030 ensure that all girls and boys have access to quality early childhood development, care, and pre-primary education so that they are ready for primary education. The main goal is to ensure all girls and boys are ready before they get into primary education. Target 4.3 Equal access to affordable technical, vocational, and higher education. UN definition by 2030 ensure equal access for all women and men to affordable and quality technical, vocational, and tertiary education, including university. The indicator is the participation rate of youth and adults in formal and non-formal education and training in the previous 12 months by sex. Target 4.4 Increase the number of people with relevant skills for financial success. UN definition by 2030 substantially increase the number of youth and adults who have relevant skills including technical and vocational skills for employment, decent jobs and entrepreneurship. The indicator is the proportion of youth and adults with information and communication technology ICT skills by type of skill. Target 4.5 Eliminate all discrimination in education. UN definition by 2030 eliminate gender disparities in education and ensure equal access to all levels of education and vocational training for the vulnerable, including persons with disabilities, indigenous people, and children. Target 4.6 Universal literacy and numeracy. UN definition the proportion of population in a given age group achieving at least a fixed level of proficiency in functional, literacy, and numeracy skills. Target 4.7 Education for Sustainable Development and Global Citizenship. UN definition by 2030 ensure that all learners acquire the knowledge and skills needed to promote sustainable development, including, among others, through education for sustainable development and sustainable lifestyle, human rights, gender equality, promotion of a culture of peace and non-violence, global citizenship, and appreciation of cultural diversity and of culture's contribution to sustainable development. Target 4.8 Build and upgrade inclusive and safe schools. UN definition Build and upgrade education facilities that are child disability and gender sensitive, safe and non-violent, inclusive and effective learning environments for all. Target 4.B Expand higher education scholarships for developing countries. UN definition by 2020 substantially expand global the number of scholarships available to developing countries, in particular at least developed countries, small island developing states, and African countries for enrollment in higher education, including vocational training, information and communication technology, technical, engineering and scientific programs in developed countries and other developing countries. Target 4.C Increase the supply of qualified teachers in developing countries. UN definition by 2030 substantially increase the supply of qualified teachers, including through international cooperation for teacher training in developing countries, especially least developed countries and small island states.